Hey guys, I wanted to share with you what vitamins I take, and I'd like to know what vitamins you take and why you take them. Now, I'm not a doctor. I have sold Shaklee vitamins in the past. And before I tell you what I take, I'm going to give you a quick story. When I was selling Shaklee vitamins back like 25 years ago, my hands were getting tingly. So I took this vitamin that increased circulation in your blood. And a month later, I started getting my period twice a month. And I thought, man, this is strange. And the next month, it was twice a month. So I took those vitamins and I went to my gynecologist. And I said, what's wrong with me? Could have been the vitamin. And he said, yes, it was really increasing your blood flow. So you need to really study the side effects of the vitamins that you are taking. So I'm just going to get into it real quick, what I take. I take vitamin C. All vitamins are not equal. You need to, I always say, consider the source, consider the brand. This is an excellent brand, Garden of Life. I get this on Amazon. They have incredible vitamins. The reason I like their brand, again, read the ingredients. Everything back here is from food. There's nothing synthetic in it. So this is awesome. I take vitamin C for immunity so I don't get sick. And then immunity, I also take zinc. This, again, is an excellent brand, Pure. And I get this on Amazon as well. And then I take a vitamin B complex. I've taken this for a very long time. And I take this for stress, all right? I don't want to get shingles. I have not gotten the shingles vaccine, and I'm not going to get it. And I know that stress can cause shingles. Stress can also cause cancer. Stress is a horrible thing. If you got to try to control it. This is an excellent brand. I used to do Trader Joe's, but not anymore. This is called Solgar, S-O-L-G-A-R, and I get this on Amazon as well, B complex. And the last one I want to talk about is vitamin D. Now, everybody knows vitamin D. You're supposed to take it for bone health, okay? And you should be taking it for a long time, not just when you get old. But what I want to talk to you about, and what you may not know, and I'm basing this on an oncologist who told me. For all of you that don't know, my daughter, she's 26 now. When she was 19 in college, she got Hodgkin's lymphoma, stage 3B. It was just a god-awful time, but she's doing great right now. But the doctor told her that her vitamin D level was very low, and research had shown, this is the oncologist telling us, research showed that people with a low vitamin D have more of a chance of getting cancer because vitamin D is an immune boosting vitamin. You get vitamin D from the sun and from some foods. By the way, dogs cannot absorb vitamin D from the sun. And I digress here for a little bit because you should get your dog's vitamin D levels checked. A vet's not going to say, hey, do you want to get your vitamin D levels checked for your dog? They're not going to do that. You need to ask, and it's going to cost extra money. It's not in your blood panel that you should be getting done every year. And, you should do that for yourself also. And the reason you want to do it is vitamin D is, it's not water soluble. It doesn't pee out. It's fat soluble, okay? So for dogs and for humans, if you take too much vitamin D, it could become toxic. And your dog could die if you're not giving your dog the right amount of vitamin D. And if your dog it has a low vitamin D, he or she can probably get cancer. May get cancer, okay? And so the oncologist for my daughter told my daughter for the rest of her life, she needs to take vitamin D. It's also good for muscles and nerves and brain health. But again, the reason I take it is for your immune system to fight off disease. Now, really quickly, I wanted to say I checked online and about blood tests, what the vitamin D levels should be. And this one was based on nanomoles, N-O-N-O-M-O-L-E-S, per liter. And this is for humans, not dogs. If your vitamin D level is less than 30, by the way, when you go to get your well checkup and get blood work, your doctor's not going to say, hey, do you want to get your vitamin D levels checked? They're not going to say that. You need to ask and say, I want to get my vitamin D levels checked. And it is going to be extra. It's not covered on most insurance, but it's important. Vitamin D is very important. So when you get the blood levels checked, if the levels are less than 30, that's not good. And my daughters were less than 30. I don't remember what it was. I want to say it was like 18 or 20. I don't remember. And it's adequate if it's at 50, and it's too high if it's above 125. And it's worth noting that the medical field says that between 30 and 50 is inadequate. So I think a very healthy number would be around 80. So before you go out and run and get some vitamin D, you need to figure out what your vitamin D levels are. Now, I'll be very transparent. I don't get my vitamin D checked. I think my vitamin D is pretty good because I love the sun in the winter, especially. But I did start taking this when COVID hit, and I remember Dr. Fauci had said that taking this amount, which is, where was it? I just saw it here. Oh, geez, 5,000 IUs was safe for most people. So I just do that. But I just don't do vitamin D. I do D3, and I do it combined with K2, because recent studies have shown that you need K2 to absorb the D3. And this brand is very good. I get it on Amazon. It's called Sports Research. And the reason I like this brand, and I can't see it with my glasses right now, but I remember it has coconut oil in it. A lot of these vitamins, you know, they have canola oil or whatever, sunflower oil, all those seed oils. You gotta look at the inactive ingredients, okay? You must. So all of these brands are excellent brands of vitamins, but I would love to know what you take and why you take it. I mean, I don't want you to get personal with me if you have health issues, but I think we're all here to learn. My channel started out being all about dog health and dog wellness, and I'm kind of branching out a little for human health as well, and that's why I'm sharing recipes, and now I'm sharing about vitamins. We could all learn from each other. Whatever information I give you, you should do your own research. Just don't trust me. I'm just a person, right? But the vitamin D to fighting off disease and cancer, that came from my daughter's oncologist. All right, that's it.